The Ford Torino Talladega is one of those rare muscle cars that was born out of pure motorsport ambition. Back in 1969, Ford wasn't just building a car, they were building a NASCAR weapon. Named after the legendary Talladega Superspeedway, this car was designed to dominate the high banks and bring Ford to the front of the pack. Under the hood, the Talladega came with a 428 cubic inch Cobra Jet V8 engine, pumping out around 335 horsepower. But real enthusiasts know that this engine was underrated. On the track, it performed far beyond the numbers on paper. It had the kind of raw muscle that made the competition nervous. But it wasn't just about power. Ford took the standard Torino and gave it a slick aerodynamic makeover. The front end was extended and smoothed out, with a unique flush-mounted grille and bumper. This wasn't just for looks, it reduced drag, giving the Talladega a serious edge at high speeds. In fact, the design was so effective, it forced Dodge and Plymouth to respond with their own Aero cars, kicking off the famous Aero Wars of NASCAR. Inside, the Talladega was all business. It shared much of its interior with the Torino GT, but it was clear this car had one purpose: performance. Only about 750 units were ever produced, just enough to meet NASCAR's homologation rules, making the Talladega an ultra-rare collector's dream today. On the track, it delivered. With drivers like David Pearson behind the wheel, the Talladega racked up wins and proved that Ford's investment in aerodynamics paid off. It helped Ford clinch the 1969 NASCAR Manufacturers' Championship, a clear sign that this car was more than just a pretty face. Today, the Ford Torino Talladega stands as a symbol of a golden era, when manufacturers were willing to push boundaries in the name of speed. It's a car that doesn't just look fast, it's a part of racing history. And for muscle car lovers, it's a reminder of what happens when passion and engineering collide. Thanks for watching, and if you're into legendary rides like the Talladega, make sure to hit that subscribe button right here on Dream Drive Elite, where the spirit of speed lives on.